The dream was to travel to what's become one of the world's great food scenes, Charleston, South Carolina, to visit some classic eateries and some new ones too, and to do it all while staying in one of those grand old waterside mansions, 20 South Battery, a gorgeous 5-story structure that dates to 1843, turned boutique hotel. That is, until Forbes magazine just named this the most haunted house in South Carolina. And the most haunted room is room number 8. If anything, Charleston was haunted by complex flavors, not ghosts in an old mansion. Like the crab rice and lima beans cooked with turkey neck bones at Hannibal's Kitchen, a long-standing soul food restaurant on the city's east side whose menu features many Gullah Geechee dishes first created by enslaved Africans. A restaurant whose okra soup was, well, hauntingly good. And fried green tomatoes and roasted oysters, staples of low-country cooking for centuries, seem to be on every menu in town. When I saw how enthusiastically Charleston's eateries welcomed the city's past into the present, I began to take a new view of haunting. I mean, what does Forbes magazine know about haunted houses? And that would have been the end of that, if, that is, I hadn't come across the work of a certain local ghost historian. Get this, the typical ghost is usually either a lady in white, a Civil War soldier, or a small child, but roommate has a floating headless torso. Clearly, I was now spooked. The kind of spook that you try to brush off with elaborate coffee drinks and house-made Pop-Tarts. And when that doesn't work, enroll in an intensive cooking class.
That's a good stiff beat. We want extra stiff.
That further elucidates the close connection between Charleston's rich history and its rich cuisines. There, I made a Huguenot torte based on an ancient recipe that haunts me to this day. But it was that other haunting that really worried me, and the Charleston citizenry did nothing to allay my fears.
If I was put on the spot, I would say yes, there are ghosts in Charleston.
Like, what have you seen ghosts? You have?
Yes.
I have heard some of my friends that have rented college houses that have just creepy experiences.
Right.
Yeah.
No legs, no head, just a torso. And then during wine and cheese happy hour at 20 South Battery, strange things started happening. And in my room.
What?
The ghost didn't make my bed. For a time, I even found myself trapped inside the house. Okay, it was just a malfunctioning security system, but I passed an uneasy second night at 20 South Battery nonetheless. And once again, Charlestonians did nothing to allay my fears. Is Charleston haunted or what?
Absolutely. Yeah, living here, you get the heebie-jeebies.
I had some furnitures moving, lamps going from side to side every once in a while.
Door, when the front desk staff went to go check, was off the hinges.
Oh my God.
They checked out right away. They said they didn't want a discount or anything and checked out.
Yes, I do have 2 drinks. I mean, I feel like if a place is haunted, it's the kind of thing they should tell you before you check in. Did I end up coming around to the idea that Charleston was haunted? I did. But in the best sense. Haunted by its ceaseless need for ever more creative new eateries and by its devotion to dishes with long pedigrees and the freshest local ingredients. Shrimp and grits made with an heirloom grain Carolina gold rice, elderflower spritzes, fried oysters with caviar, jumbo shrimp cocktail. And gin and tonics are ginned up with Icelandic yogurt, and even the lowly turnip is transformed into an irresistible bar snack. Loving Charleston's food scene is a no-brainer. Indeed, a headless torso is really all you need.
You can see a lot of houses that they have the ceiling painted light blue, because before they thought that color scared ghosts.
I think the city has kind of made me believe a little bit in the lore of ghosts.